said that I'm qualified. I've been made over, I'm sanctified. I don't never try to go back. Slide Lamb's book of life, get certified. I'm Hebrew and that's classified. And I testify cause I'm fortified. I've been made over, I'm sanctified. Most High said that I'm qualified. Most High said that I'm qualified. Salt of the earth, I'm amplified. Regenerated, I'm sanctified. I testify cause I'm fortified. Testify cause I'm fortified. Testify cause I'm fortified. Regenerated, I'm sanctified. I testify cause I'm fortified. November 2018 was the 29th, won't forget the date. Notice that's the 11th month. Add 2018, the day of add 29. But there's more, so just wait. All my life I was battling, my awakening, it was happening. Every number add up to 11. Angels came from the heavens. How I know, felt them all around. If they didn't save me, I would have drowned. Sending messages all night. Elohim showing my birthright. Went to take a picture, looked at the time. Can't believe 11:29. I remember I was drinking wine. Chills up and down my spine. I had chills up and down my spine while I'm realizing my bloodline. Yahweh had a real nice plot. Snellville at my sister's house. 3260 at the spot. Added up, that's a mic drop. Most High said that I'm qualified. I've been made over, I'm sanctified. I don't never try to go back. Slide Lamb's book of life, get certified. I'm Hebrew and that's classified. And I testify cause I'm fortified. I've been made over, I'm sanctified. Most High said that I'm qualified. Most High said that I'm qualified. Salt of the earth, I'm amplified. Regenerated, I'm sanctified. I testify cause I'm fortified. Testify cause I'm fortified. Testify cause I'm fortified. Regenerated, I'm sanctified. I testify cause I'm fortified. That very day did my life change. Can't tell it all cause it's unexplained. That first year did feel strange. Spiritually had to rearrange. Smoking weed didn't want to stop. Once I got convicted, the habit dropped. Old friends a complete shock. Had to cut them off. Some had to block. That ain't even my thing now. No more drunk nights laying on the ground. They miss me twerking in the club. Selling bags of them good drugs. Flirting just cause I know I can. Knowing damn well that I got a man. Me and my king had to forgive. That's not the life that we want to live. Yeah, Satan had a hold of me. No longer dead, I'm sucker free. 2020 now I can see I'm fruitful, growing like a tree. The devil straight up is a lie. Praise Yah that I'm sanctified. Deliverance will come to that. Turn to the Father, He got your back. Most High said that I'm qualified. I've been made over, I'm sanctified. I don't never try to go back. Slide Lamb's book of life, get certified. I'm Hebrew and that's classified. And I testify cause I'm fortified. I've been made over, I'm sanctified. Most High said that I'm qualified. Most High said that I'm qualified. Salt of the earth, I'm amplified. Regenerated, I'm sanctified. I testify cause I'm fortified. Testify cause I'm fortified. Testify cause I'm fortified. Regenerated, I'm sanctified. I testify cause I'm fortified.
Zillionaire entertainment, baby. Zillionaire entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby.
All right, all right. What's good? It's your boy Zillionaire. Welcome to the mother freaking show. You know who it is, the truth speaker, the guy that makes everybody mad. I want to talk about this online sex work. It's a new thing going on where a lot of women are sex workers online. A lot of women are meeting men online and you know, selling their bodies to men. But it's a lot of women getting killed. I looked at 10 stories today of sex workers getting killed. And I'm going to talk about one story tonight about a sex worker that got murdered. They're getting killed out here. They don't want to talk about, they want to laugh and joke with Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. Everybody want to think this selling coochie era, this thought culture era is so funny and cute and using men and sleeping with men. But you got men out here killing these women. We don't want to talk about the dark side of selling coochie, the dark side of selling booty. Now I'm going to read one story. And this week and going into next week, I have a lot of sex worker stories of women getting killed. Not only that, I also have a story of a sex worker, a woman who was a serial killer. You got some dumbass men. Now, you dumbass men, some of you men are stupid for picking up some of these sex workers because some of these women will drug you and rob you. So let's talk about both sides. You got women who are drugging men and robbing men. And then you also got men killing women. So you got the sex workers robbing men and killing men. And then you got the men killing the women. It's just a dangerous game all the way around. Very dangerous world to be in. Very dangerous lifestyle. You got all kind of spirits and all kind of people out there. Understand, when you come in contact with certain people, there's certain spirits that you can come in contact. You can come in contact with sexual spirits, murderous spirits, crazy spirits, psychotic spirits. In this world, people don't have the right spirit in them. Got to watch when you out here selling that cootie cat, being an online sex worker. You better be careful because it's all kind of nuts out here. But when I did my research today, I'm like, damn, there's so many women getting killed. So many women getting killed by men, and there's so many men getting robbed and killed by sex workers. That show you how dangerous the world is. Now, I'm trying to bring up this story. I think it's about this Baltimore man where he killed this sex worker. He made a date with a sex worker before he killed her. And let me see if this is the right story here. Yes, this is the right story. I'm going to bring it up. And pull up this story right here. And I'm going to start showing you news stories and stuff like that. We're going to go over several type of news stories. And we're going to read the craziness of this dark side, of this dark underworld of selling butt, selling booty life. Very dangerous on both sides. Men, you out here buying these women. These women will drug you and rob you. You see how dangerous this is? The women, some of these sex worker women are drugging the men and robbing them. And then some of you women are getting killed. So let's read this news story because I've seen 10 news stories a day. And over the course of this week, we're going to talk about all these news stories of women getting killed. Somebody said there's always finding a way. There's always scammers finding a way online for illegal activities. Well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know what that has to do with. What does that have to do? What does scammers have to do with online prostitution? I don't understand that. I just don't understand. What you said is a true statement, but how does that relate to this topic? That just doesn't relate to this topic. But anyway, let's read this news story about this dude. And over the course of this week to next week, I'm going to show you all these news stories of sex workers getting killed, men getting robbed, dangerous. All right, let's get in it. Baltimore man allegedly made date with a sex worker before killing her, charging documents say. All right, the Baltimore man is charged in the death of 2 women. Wow. He killed 2 women. In the death of 2 women, arranged to pay for a date. One of them and then killed her inside her own home. Wow. So this woman brought a strange man into her house. That is crazy. You brought a strange man offline into your house, ma'am. Wow. And he killed you. According to the documents, Christopher Tyson, he's only 22, has been charged with strangling 2 women to death. These women were sex workers, less than a week apart. In March, 1 woman was killed inside of her home in the 2400 block of Annapolis Road in the city of Westport neighborhood, and the other died near a Pulaski Highway motel, police say. So he killed 1 woman in her home, and the other woman was killed at the motel. All right. Crazy. This is some crazy stuff out here. All right. It says in the first incident, the sister of the 24-year-old Danita Barrett told police that she found her unresponsive inside her home. Medics were called to the scene, and Baltimore Police Homicide Unit began investigating the incident as a suspicious death, according to the documents. Detective found a cell phone and 2 unwrapped condoms on a couch located near Barrett. They saw no obvious signs of trauma after a forensic investigator arrived to the scene. Family members told police that Barrett had been operating as a sex worker. Now, her family knew she was a sex worker. And to show you how dangerous, they don't want to talk about the dark side of selling coochie. There's a dark side. It says Barrett had been operating as a sex worker at her home, and dates were solicited through a Text Now application. So she was using an online, Text Now. Those internet numbers that you can call somebody. She didn't use her phone number. She used the internet number where those her clients called the Text Now number. The last conversation was from March 21st, the day she was killed, in which the victim and Tyson discussed prices, times, and where they should meet. It says in the other incident on March 28th, officers arrived at Deluxe Plaza Motel in the 6400 block of Pulaski Highway, where 37-year-old Ashley Lambert was found unresponsive. The room Lambert stayed in was paid for by an unidentified person who was not involved in according to the doctor. Her cause of death was ruled from asphyxiation and classified as a homicide, according to the documents. Detective identified Tyson by gathering through surveillance footage, including nearby businesses. They also subpoenaed Wells Fargo bank records, and also he bought something at a local store with a Visa debit card. Baltimore police arrested him without incident after denying he did anything wrong, Tyson later admitting to killing Lambert. Wow. In the case of Barrett, he admitted to police that he used apps to solicit women who operate as sex workers. After he denied asking Barrett for a date, he admitted that he went to her residence to have sex with her. Tyson told police he began joking with her for working as a sex worker. She became angry and attacked him. Nah, you're lying. Tyson admitted to restraining her around her neck until she passed out. Wow. So he tried to make it seem like that was an accident. No, it wasn't. You killed these women. So now let me tell y'all something. So you got men who go online and they target women who are sex workers. They target these sex workers. These sex workers are targeted. They're targeted. So you see how dangerous it is. So this man killed 2 women who were sex workers in a week's time. It's crazy, man. Wow. On Thursday evening, Baltimore police released Tyson's booking photo, saying They were doing so in a hopes that the possibility of assault victim may come forward. And detectives have ruled out the possibility of Christopher Tice may have been committed. Okay. All right. So he's been charged with 2 murders. 2 murders in a week. That's how dangerous it is meeting up with these men. One woman brought this idiot to her home. Why? I don't know why she brought that idiot to her home. Let me see if I can find a picture of 21 of the first victim, 21-year-old Barrett. Let me see if I can find. Since we living in the cell coochie era, and you know, whew, it's dangerous out here, boy. Danita Barrett sounds like a black woman's name. Let me see if it's a black woman that died. Yep, that's a black woman he killed. Yep, he strangled her to death. She was a sex worker, and he strangled her. Let me see this. One of them was a black woman, and another one was a white woman. This is sad. But this is sell coochie era. Like, a lot of women use dating sites to sell coochie. A lot of women use dating sites to sell coochie. A lot of these women are on sex sites to sell coochie. Just using the internet for wrong reasons. They don't have a picture of her for some reason. I don't know. Maybe they don't. I don't know. Maybe because she's a sex worker. I'm your boy Zillionaire. This is the thought culture we living in. This is the culture we're living in of women selling coochie, and it's a dangerous world we live in. Sugar T says, keep making them mad, Zill. Keep telling the truth. We are really a better people than this degeneracy. Yep. Hey. This is what's going on, though, you know? So I got a bunch of news stories coming up this week. It's a lot of sad stories of these, you know, the prostitutes getting murdered, prostitutes getting killed, prostitutes getting in some crazy situations, man. Just some crazy stuff. So this dude killed. So it has a picture of his stupid looking face. Let me show you his dumb looking face. This dumb looking dude is named Christopher Tyson. Let me see if I can find a news story on YouTube. So that stupid looking dude is named Christopher Tyson. So we're gonna look up a news. Let me see if I can find a news story with this stupid looking dude. So he just targets women online. I guess he just mad because he can't get no coochie or can't get no women. So this punk just targets women online and just takes them out. Crazy. Let me see if I can find a news story we can go over. Christopher Tyson. There's consequences in selling coochie. We don't want to talk about the dark side of selling coochie. We don't want to tell women that's a dangerous life. You know how many women get beat, killed? You know how many women get violated? You know how many women lose their life because they're going to meet up with a man? And this woman brought these men and she's a sex worker, and you bring men to your house? That woman's a sex worker, and you brought a woman to your house. How do you bring a woman to your house? The dark side of being a sex worker. Let's see what the news story says. How's the news story only 27 seconds? A 20-second video. But anyway, his name is Christopher Tyson. I'm gonna put his stupid looking face on the screen. I'll put his dumb looking face on the screen for real quick. So So, women, y'all out here meeting men online. It's consequences. Y'all out here meeting these men online. It's consequences. When did I type Danita Barrett in there? I typed Danita Barrett in the. I didn't know I typed Danita Barrett in the chat. I don't know how I did that. But anyway, I didn't mean to type that. How did I type that in the chat? I'll try to. All right, let me put his face in here. I don't know how I typed that in the chat. You put his stupid looking face on the screen. Let me put his dumbass face on the screen. This is a stupid looking man right here. He goes online and, instead of trying to find a date or find a woman to talk to, he wants to take women out. There's his face. His name is Christopher Tyson. So I got a lot more stories coming up to talk about the dangers of selling coochie. We living in thought culture. These women brag about selling butt, brag about selling booty, but we don't want to talk about the dark side. How it's really a dangerous life to live. It's really not cute. But telling women to use their minds, start their own business, get a career, get a good job, telling these women that they don't want to hear that. They want fast money. They think it's more fast. The money is faster by using men. They think the money is better, but not understanding they're putting themselves in harm's way. You put yourself in danger being a sex worker. Every day you wake up, you're in danger of being killed or beaten to death. Every day. If you're a sex worker online, you're putting your own life on the line for a few $100s. Understand that. When you meet up strange men online, you are putting yourself and your life on the line with that lifestyle. So that's why I don't believe in a bunch of boo-hooing and crying when women are out here selling coochie and losing their life. I'm not saying they deserve to lose their life. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, why are we boo-hooing and crying when instead of telling women, don't be out here selling coochie. Get your life together. Get a career. Get you some certificates. Get a college degree. Get you some financial aid. Start your own business. Start a side hustle. Start an internet business. Start a lip gloss line. Start a hair line. Start an eyelash. Since y'all like hair, eyelashes, how come y'all don't sell eyelashes and hair? How come y'all don't have your own brand of what you call it, of a beauty line? A lot of you women can start your own beauty lines online on the internet. All you got to do is build a following, do some advertisement, do some promotion on Instagram, Facebook. All you got to do is pay $25, $20 for some advertisements. I mean, just to start off. If you ain't got a lot of money, it don't cost a lot to pay for some advertisement or some little small advertisings on social media sites. Y'all can start your own, but see, they don't want to do that because that takes too much work. It takes too much work to build a brand, to start a business, to have a blueprint, to market it, to sell it. They don't want to put in that work. They're lazy. They just want to lay on their back, spread their legs. That's the easy way to make money. And that's the fastest way to your death. I'm going to say it again. Being a sex worker is the easiest way to make money and the fastest way to your death. There's so many women out here dying from selling booty. It's sad. Sad. This man killed 2 sex workers. So this man targets sex workers. They target sex workers. You got men out here who target them. And some of these men that pick up sex worker, they show what I saw, and I might do this story tomorrow, where this woman was a serial killer. She put golly. I did them push-ups, man, and I'm having spasms in my shoulder and my arm. Jesus Christ. Woo, actually it's swollen. I did some push-ups, man, and my shoulder up here is swollen. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I did it too hard, but it's spasm and it's swollen. Oh, anyway, hey, that's what come. No pain, no gain. You know what I'm saying? I must have did it too hard. But anyway, you got a woman who was a serial killer. What she does, she drugs men and she kills them. But this is the culture we living in, man. It's the dark side. And what do we preach? Sell coochie, sell pussy, sell coochie, sell coochie, sell coochie. It's a dark side to that life. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. So I don't know if you want to live that life. Understand there's consequences to you meeting strange men online. There's consequences to selling booty. There's consequences to meeting strange men and having interactions. You could not only can you get beat to death and killed, you could go to prison. All kind of stuff can happen to you. Very dangerous world. But see, I'm not here to glorify the lifestyle. I'm here to tell you the consequences. I know a lot of people want me to come up here and clap for these thoughts and praise these thoughts. No, I'm not doing it. I'm telling them the consequences of their behavior. See, I'm not going to be like everybody else. The blood ain't going to be on my hands. I told you it's a dangerous life. So any women that want to get into that life, any women want to get into that life, you want to live that life, understand there are consequences that come with it. I know y'all watching Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, these young women, and they think selling coochie is cute. They think that's how they're supposed to live. They think that's how they're supposed to live. They think it's cute and all that other good stuff, and it's not. It will ultimately destroy you. You're going down a dark path, and you got some demonic spirits out here. You got a lot of evil demonic spirits. That world has a lot of devils and demons in it. Hello, somebody. That world has a lot of demons, a lot of devilish spirits in that underworld of selling coochie and selling your body. It's a very deadly, dangerous world, man. It really is. All right, I'm gonna continue the sex worker series because it's a lot of women who are sex workers. It's a lot of women who get on dating sites. They pose like they're looking for a man to date, but they really looking for a man to pay for sex. And I learned that from being on dating sites. I'm like, wow, some of you women are on these dating sites just to pick up men to pay for money. I have a dating site I was on, and this woman kept hitting me with P2P, a P2P, right? And I didn't know what she was talking about. I said, what is P2P? She said, pay to play. And I'm like, pay to play? I'm like, I'm not paying for no coochie. So I had a lot of women on these dating sites, and they're hitting me with P2P. That's code word for she's selling pay to play. In other words, she pay to play with her. It's prostitution. I said, I thought this was a dating site. You women are trying to prostitute on dating sites. You're trying to sell coochie on dating sites. You're trying to pick up strange men on a dating site. This woman talking about some $40. Paid up. I said, I'm good, ma'am. I had several women hit me up on dating sites with that P2P, pay to play. I'm like, what? Y'all on here, y'all not trying to find a relationship. You use dating sites to sell coochie. It's mind-blowing. And I learned that like the past year and a half, I learned that. I said, damn, you women are on these dating sites to pick up men to pay for coochie. Y'all not even on the dating sites to find a good husband or a good man or find a good person to build with. Y'all just use it to sell booty. Just pick up any old strange man. And then when the consequences come, and then when she die or get killed, or when she get murdered, we all supposed to cry. But she's selling booty. That's the consequences. That's the consequences of living that dark underworld life. You come in contact with a lot of spirits, man. Y'all don't believe bad energy and demonic spirits are real. When you go out here in this world, there's a lot of demonic spirit. There's a lot of evil spirits out here. And let me tell you something. In that world of prostitution and selling coochie, oh, believe me, there's devils out there online targeting women. There's women online targeting men. I'll say this again. It's a lot of men online targeting women, and it's a lot of women online targeting men. In other words, you got women drugging men, robbing men. You want to pay to play, and you meet up with this woman at a hotel, and she puts something in your drink, and she robbed you blind. You want to meet up with this man, and he beat you half to death. I mean, it's vice versa. It's a killer be killed world. A lot of devilish spirits. I never want to be in that world or be in that environment. It is not safe at all. It's not cute. But if you listen to hip hop, if you listen to the City Girls, if you listen to Megan Thee Stallion, if you listen to Cardi B, they'll tell you it's okay to use men. It's okay to be a sex worker. It's okay to prostitute. They say prostitution is okay. It's okay to use men. Get paid. Get that money. And guess what? A lot of women are getting killed trying to get that money. A lot of women are getting murdered trying to get that money. A lot of dumbass men are getting robbed. A lot of these dumbass men is getting robbed meeting up with these women. Better be careful. There's a lot of devilish people. There's a lot of wicked spirits out here, man. It's a lot of it's some dark people out here. Now, come on, man. Be careful. But I got a bunch of other stories to cover. I'm gonna get on out of here. I need to make me something to eat. Had a pretty long day. It was a hot today. Jesus Christ. The humidity made it feel like 100 degrees. I had to turn on my air conditioners even hot. I mean, I had to turn up my air because it was so doggone hot. I said, Jesus Christ. I woke up in a hot sweat. I saw the humidity because I had my air down. I woke up. I had to drink like I had to drink a couple bottles of water, turn the air up. I said, woo. And I looked at the humidity. I said, Jesus Christ, it was hot today. But I still had to handle my business. Let me get on out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. We're going to continue this series. And I got a lot of other topics I want to cover. So we're living in thought culture. We're living in selling coochie era. We're living, you even have women on YouTube. You have women on YouTube who teach other women to be sex workers. And there's other YouTubers that they teach women that be sex workers. And I'm like, you teaching women to be sex workers, but you ain't teaching women the dark side of selling that booty online. But anyway, I'm out of here. If you want to support the channel, make sure you become a monthly member. Thank y'all for hitting the Cash App, the PayPal. Also got a clothing line. Some of y'all been buying my clothing and merchandise. I appreciate that. The last story I did about Felicia Johnson, when she got killed online selling that coochie. I got other stories coming up. I mean, stories y'all won't believe. Some true crime, true real life murders, man. Whew, I'm like, wow. It's crazy. That's a dark world, man. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. I'm out of here. Let me go ahead and enjoy the rest of my night. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow sometime. And God bless you. Stay focused. Stay prayed up. Ladies, y'all need to stop selling that booty, and you need to sell some products on. You need to sell some of your products. Some of you women need to start a clothing line. Some of you women need to start your own hair business. Some of you women need to sell your own eyelashes. Some of you women need to have a career. Some of you women need to get certified in certain career goals and certain jobs. Some of you women need to learn how to fill out applications. Some of you women need to change your life and your lifestyle, because if you don't change your life and your lifestyle, you're gonna be just like these stories that I talk about. You're gonna be just like these news stories I talk about. If you don't change your life and change your behavior, y'all let Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B tell y'all selling coochie is okay and using men is cool and cute, and in reality, it's not. It's a very dark, demonic path. It's a lot of devilish spirits. It's a lot of deaths. It's a lot of murders. It's a lot of tragedy in this sex worker selling coochie era we living in. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all later. I'm gone.
Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby.